Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tio Arfian, NPM 244123030. I I'm from Accounting Department program in Universitas Teknokrat of Indonesia. I will bring the material intangible asset. Next slide. Definition of intangible asset. Intangible asset are non-physical assets owned and controlled by a company as the result of past events and from which future economic benefits are expected to be derived even though they do not have a physical form such as building or equipment. These assets have real and significant economic value for company. Common example if intangible assets include trademark, patents, copyright, license goodwill, and software. The asset must be separately identifiable and relatable measured in order to be recognized in the financial statement. Next slide. Characteristic of intangible asset. Intangible assets have the characteristic that they do not have physical substance. This is what differentiates it from fixed assets such as land or machinery. Additionally, these assets can only be identified if they can be separated from the entity and have a legal basis such as the contract of specific legal right. Intangible assets may also be acquired through purchase, internet development, or as part of the acquisition of other company. Often, intangible assets have a limited useful life and the need to be amortized over the period. In some cases, such a goodwill its useful life is unlimited but must still be tested employment periodically. Next slide. Type of intangible asset. Intangible asset can be grouped into several main types. The first are legal rights such as patents, copyright, and trademark, which give the owner exclusive right to use, produce, or sell certain product or service. Second, license and permit the give legal right operate in certain fields such as broadcast frequency permit or export-import permits. Third, computer software, either process of developed by the company itself. Fourth, goodwill areas when a company acquires another company at a price higher than the fair value of the net asset acquired. Goodwill reflects your reputation, customer, and future profit potential. Next slide. Recognition of intangible asset. Recognizer, in order for an intangible asset to be recognized in the financial statement, it must meet two main criteria, namely, it is probable that the company will obtain future economic benefit from the asset, and the cost of the asset can be measured reliably. If an asset is acquired through purchase, the cost of its acquisition can be accurately identified intangible asset. Next slide. Initial measure of the intangible asset. At initial recognition, intangible asset must be measured of cost. The costs include the purchase price, legal fees, registration fees, and other costs directly attributable to bringing the asset to the desired conditional and location so that it can be used for management purposes. Next slide. Amortization of intangible asset. Intangible asset, they have a limited usefully life must be systematic amortized over their useful life. Amortization is carried out to reflect the consumption of economic benefit from the asset. The amortization method used reflects the consumption pattern of benefit, and if they cannot be determined, can be determined based of legal constructor of commercial factor. For example, a patent that is valid for 10 years must be amortized over the period. Meanwhile, intangible assets with the unlimited useful life such as goodwill are not amortized but must test for impairment annually. Next slide. Impairment of the value of intangible asset. An impairment of an intangible asset occurs when the carrying value of the asset exceeds the amount that can be recovered through or sale of the asset. Asset with a limited useful life must be tested for impairment in their indication that the asset is impaired. Meanwhile, assets with an indefinite useful life and goodwill must the test for impairment at least once a year, regardless of whether there are indications of impairment. Next slide. Presentation of intangible asset in financial statement. Intangible assets are presented as the part non-current asset of the balance sheet, separate from tangible asset and other long-term investment. These assets are listed as at carrying value after deduction, accumulate, amortization, and impairment. Each type of material intangible asset must be described separately, including the useful life, amortization method, the beginning and period balance. The information is very important for use of financial statement to understand the contribution of intangible asset to the company financial position. Okay, and thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.